wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Set to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Alabama's offense comes on the field first today. Well, the last meeting, one of those moments that LSU fans will never forget. The Tigers pulling out a nail-biter over the tie.
Yeah, I think last time they met, LSU might have surprised Alabama. Alabama was embarrassed to lose that football game. They've had a chance to be able to get their team ready and get them more focused this time around. Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind them, picks up some positive yards.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Short pass finds the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good. First down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Come to the line for second down and very short now. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up first down.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Caught by the receiver.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looks like Alabama will have the first down. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
And he knocks through the PAT. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So the LSU Tigers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Now they feature a quarterback who had a rough outing last time. He told us he knows what he did wrong, trying to correct that. We'll see how well he can bounce back today.
Chris, I think that's it. I think it's a bounce-back opportunity for him. We know that he's capable of playing much better. More importantly, he knows that he's capable of playing much better. I think you get off to a quick start, regain that confidence, and just start getting back there and start playing football much better.
Ball handed to the running back. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And now the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's caught. Breaking free at midfield. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. The game goes back to 1895, Kirk, but as you know, it's begun to pick up intensity, this rivalry, because they are always in each other's way in the SEC.
Yeah, this rivalry doesn't necessarily have the history, even though it does go back to 1895. But you're right. Things seem to change when the SEC split East and West. It became a battle about who would represent the West, the winner typically between Alabama and LSU. It seems like every year from that point on, it's a game we all point to before the season even starts.
Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On 3rd and long here. Drops back. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch! And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And there's the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Short game, but it's going to be the final play of the first period. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback drops back. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Looking to pass here on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He made good on his last attempt, but this one is from 45 yards out. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. And this time it's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Crucial third down play after that completion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And the ball is picked off.
What a great job here by the safety to anticipate where the quarterback was going to go with the football. That gave him enough time to be able to get over and break on the football in time for the interception.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab, but plenty of room to run. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Returner looking to create better field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And here's the handoff. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Here comes a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence and you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. The receiver makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. A second down after that completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it in the open. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab, a chance to score. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline.
Such a tough break here for this offense, giving up this sack on 3rd and goal. A real opportunity, but you never know. 4th down, do you settle for the 3 points here, or do you take the risk of going for it and trying to put that touchdown up on the board?
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Snags the quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. They bring the punter onto the field now.
In punt formation to kick it away.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Wilcox. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Grab down the middle. It's Wilcox. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, that's how you close a half up. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And the extra point was up and good. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught quickly.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Running play called on 3rd and short. Breaks loose at the 40. Powering through the defender. And he steps out of bounds with a solid gain on the ground. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
That running back picks up a big gain, but I want to give credit to the offensive line. Did a really nice job there up front of being able to communicate, get on the same page, create that crease in the defense, and it made it very easy for the back to pick up the first down and then big yards on the back end.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Boy, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Fights through a tackle. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Look out, room to run here. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Tied.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Breaks it over space. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice solid gain.
Ball handed off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Ball handed off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. A play action looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Wilcox. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
QB to the tight end for a completion. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Bama.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down.
Personal foul. Looking to kick defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Using his legs here. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself. No huddle now for the offense.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Looks right for a quick completion. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Takes off on a bootleg. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Good enough for first down yardage. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And that'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Important second down play coming up.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Pass caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, LSU.
And that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Throwing for his running back. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Gives it to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. It would be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Leading here in the 4th quarter to keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
They're standing there, gets hit again.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Punt team ready to boot it away. And that sets up a return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Pounding away with the run game. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a 1st down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Wilcox. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. He makes the grab. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back, takes the handoff. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Rolling the dice a bit. Up one possession and going for it on 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Makes the grab. It's Wilcox. They've got him down, but the offense gets the 1st down they needed to just run the clock out. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the offense will just take a knee. Well, that's the kind of matchup you hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the